Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And today's day when we need to speak about my personal Warden build mod 28. So of course, let's start from simple thingies like a gear. I'm using new 11 hat for 10% combat advantage, which is very nice, just because combat advantage on every single mobs. Of course, we need to wait a little bit. It's kinda, you need to wait a lot for get all 10 stacks. Second, of course, we still have our armor for combat advantage I'm using, and accuracy. Mainly I'm using for accuracy because I just kinda wanna cap my accuracy, right? Uh, Keep in mind it's just pure for single target, so it's better if you don't have any mobs because of his arms, which is give you 7.5 critical strike, and it's kind of cool. It have a lot of item level and a lot of critical strike from Master Citadel. Weapons, Solarium or Harry's Longbow is from Advanced Citadel, not the Master, it's no big deal. If you with pure single target, I still testing Mirage after nerf, so we will see how Mirage will perform in like MDVP or MTOS. Boots I'm using for critical strike in wild space and 5% more critical strike out on wild space because yeah, it's critical strike, it's kind of cool. And keep in mind I'm not using any specific gear for plus damage in wild space because I think it's making no sense, because as we all know, at least I know, mod 28 will be no longer in wild space. So if you're new player, keep in mind every single item who is like plus damage in wild space will be no longer good in next mod, because next mod not will be not wild space. Of course, Rom would said I mean it's accuracy and recharge speed. Recharge speed, I'm not sure how much I'm benefiting as Warden from recharge speed, but it looks cool. Why the hell not? Ring is from MDVP, Master Demon Web Pit, for at will damage 8%, and another ring for encounter damage. Just why the hell not? We both stacks, and I getting additional 2.5% more damage. Why the hell not? Waist, of course, Romwood Sash. Shirts is for combat advantage, which is depend on content. I can change for something else. Probably in future, I will change just for 3.5% more damage in future. It depends on combat and what we have, or we have tutor, or we have portobello. But this build is like single target, you know, like more like alone. Pants I'm using still for recharge speed, but next week I will buy another pants, which I don't have it right now, but I can recommend use if you need some ratings. You can use when your stamina is over 75, your combat advantage is increased by 7,500. However, I'm capped way too much on my combat advantage, so yeah, that's will not gonna work for me, right? Attribute, I'm still going with dexterity and strength. It's just no big deal. I think it's make no sense to choose intelligence because of our powers. It's only one power who's going to have magical damage, so it really make no sense just to put that damage. For Garnet, just a little bit for more power. And defense slot, you basically can just put whatever you want. Of course, it probably will be better if you just go all with Garnet just for more defense. Celestial Lightning Flash, again for accuracy and crit strike, is very cool, very nicey. Garnet in utility for 2740. I don't like 40, but it's better than nothing, right? Recharge speed, that's optional. If you like recharge speed, you can go with recharge speed. If you wanna be a little bit more speedy, you can take a movement speed. Artifact, again optional, so I'm just using all artifact 1500 item level. And each of them mostly have offensive stats like power, accuracy, or combat advantage. So that's like one reason why I'm using them. Powers, I speak about it like past builds. However, one thing what I really like to use is aspect of the lone wolf or combat advantage if I need like provide for my party more, or if I don't have combat advantage in time. So that's kind of cool. Of course, we always want to go with Seekers. Blade Storm is fine, but it's not doing like that crazy amount of damage. And of course, optional is Twin Blade Storm for AoE damage. Boons is totally doesn't matter, it's up to you. I recommend you get Deathly Rage if you can afford that, just for extra some stats. Guild boons, of course, I'm using accuracy. I love accuracy boons, it's just one of the best things. Companions, well, Summoned Companion I'm still testing now. Paranoid Delusion after buff or nerf, I don't know what exactly they did with that. I tested a little bit this time with Vendor, and it's kinda not bad. It's very close to Greenscale Bowman, and I will test a little bit more. Of course, I'm using Potency just for power. It depends what you need. Companion Gear is for combat advantage and crit severity. I think it's most optional for hunters, and it's boosting a little bit more your companion damage because of combat advantage and crit severity. Of course, the bigger they are, Neverwinter Knight, Golden Cat, Raptor, and Baby Deep Crow. And of course, in single target, I'm using Batiri, if I don't need power more. Mount powers, now we have a lot of different options about mount powers. You can use Bigsby Hand, you can use Legendary Toad, we can use, I'm not even remember, I know I have it. Tunnel Vision is very good now. I think here is Tunnel Vision. It's very good now, so it's optional. But you wanna have at least one for single target and at least another power for AoE target, like Vortex, which is Legendary Carpet. It's very nice, very goodies. And this slot, you can choose whatever you need, I guess. Of course, Insignia is very personal. I just don't care about too much what I'm running. Most of them is just for crit strike or crit severity. Some of them power crit severity. Most important is your Insignia bonuses. I'm using 2 tactical precision, even on Warden. It's kinda helping. 2 Warlord motivations for my companion damage. So my companion doing 18% additional damage. And 1 Execution and Covenant, which I probably can change it now because I don't need that additional stats anymore. But question is what to change. So that we will see in future. And of course, colors is encounter damage, crit severity, astral diamonds, stamina gain, and of course movement speed. Like. It doesn't matter too big what kind of colors, what rank you have. If you have epic, that's fine. If you have legendaries, that's fine too. So that's quick build, and of course I need to mention potions. I'm using Squishy Soupy, Flash of Potency, Spinac for accuracy, is from Stronghold, and Sunlord Elixir. Probably I don't need to use Sunlord Elixir, I can get my combat advantage. But why the hell not? And of course I need to mention Get to Yankee for 5% more combat advantage. So in combat on single target, stats looks, even I'm alone, I'm technically capping everything, just maybe not the power. Let's show very fastly. Let's wait for my helmet to charge all charges. It's a little bit taking for a helmet to get everything. And critical strike will be on nice 86.8, which is kind of very cool. And you can see accuracy is on maximum, combat advantage rate maximum. I have a little bit too much even combat advantage rating. And even power almost on maximum, of course, because now I'm running with Deep Crow. So that's my personal Ranger Warden build. Thank you for watching, press like, and see ya next time. Baby is out, bye bye.